What is up, everybody? Back with some more Lowheat. Thank you all who are watching this, who clicked on this. Don't go away. Keep watching. Appreciate you tuning in. Go ahead, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Takes one click. I know you want to do it. You probably don't want to do it, but I know you want to. It takes a second. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. And so today, I got this package in from Kith. Some definite Lowheat. We have here we go, the Undercover Nike Overbreaks by Jun Takahashi. Well, collaboration with Jun Takahashi and Nike. So it's the Nike Overbreak / Undercover in the Overcast Black Fossil Sail colorway. So these, I woke up, I didn't like try, I wanted these, but at the same time I didn't want to try super hard because I had an inkling that these wouldn't be super expensive on resale. So I didn't go super hard in the I signed up for some raffles, but in the morning of, there was a lot of first come, first serve places. So I didn't set my alarm on the West Coast. It's pretty early. I just kind of went about it lackadaisical, and everything turned out because most places were sold out. Nike, as the sneakers app, was sold out. Sold out in I should be specific, sold out in like my size, the larger sizes, but there were sizes here and there available. And Kith had, luckily, a pair in 11.5. As I'm doing the unboxing here, notice they have a special paper inside with the Undercover logo. And here we go. I'll get into the sizing in just a second here. But let's give some love to the actual unboxing. Ooh. Let's give it all of you watching an ooh, a minion's ooh and ah. All right, that was corny. But that's what when I was doing that, that's what it sounded like. These are pretty spectacular. I loved these when these first started, the press images started leaking, whatever, coming out, being posted. I've liked the Overbreak ever since they did the kind of the Tom Sachs Mars Yard colorway. Since those images started circulating and when those were released, I kind of became a fan. I wasn't really high on this sole and midsole. It's kind of a combination of both. It's all one React sole. But in that Mars Yard colorway, it kind of flipped for me. And then when I saw these, I definitely wanted these. To me, these hit right in line with the channel's theme of Lowheat. I had a feeling these wouldn't be super sought after, but just enough where I wanted to buy them despite not having a high resale value. I have so many shoes now. I try not to get shoes all the time, and if I get them, I try to make sure that I can sell them or that I really want them. I try, despite having the Lowheat brand, I just can't acquire too. I have so much Lowheat that and it just doesn't hold its value as much as high heat. So I really try to pick and choose what I get for the channel and for myself. And these, I knew they wouldn't sell for a ton, but had to have them. Had to have them for the had to have them for the YouTube video. Had to have them for the body. So there you can see. There they are, both are. Chaos and Balance. So there's some really good reviews out there of these. Sean Go, I watched his. He does an excellent one. Go check his out. So I'm going to try to talk about things that aren't in the other reviews, because you can go to lots of places and get reviews of these. So I just want to speak on kind of my feelings about them personally. Again, you can go elsewhere for detailed, where they point out every single piece of fabric that's used. Lots of people do that. I find it interesting sometimes. Other times I'm like, yeah, I can tell that they put laces on these. Yeah, you don't have to say that they put laces on these. Speaking of the laces, though, I do like this thick rope lacing. I think that's cool. I think it really stands out. It's different than other shoes. They do not come with an extra set of laces, so these are it. Probably why they made them a little bit more durable. I I really like the laces on the Mars Yard esque ones. I like this bumpy eyelet upper. I think that's cool. You see chaos and balance on the show on the toe. Again, check out Sean Go's review or some other people's if you want some in-depth analysis. But I like, you know what these remind me of? These remind me of the Nike's version of the Yeezy 350 V2. That's what these remind me of, both in shape, how this definitely in shape, and then how this kind of like this chunky sole, it kind of grows on you at your first initial reaction to it's like, oh, that's kind of ugly. But then after time of seeing it over and over and over again, it kind of grows on you. That was kind of the 350 V2s for me. This looks to me like Nike's version of the 350 V2. With your but with Nike, you know, they have such a iconic history. Well, so does Adidas, but not Yeezy. Yeezy doesn't have an iconic. The Yeezy brand doesn't have an iconic history. But you know, they have the Daybreak upper. These are called the Overbreaks because the bottom is this React sole from the ISPA division of Nike. ISPA I looked this up before. Stands for I think innovate. Let me see here. I got it right here. Stay with me. Don't click away. Improvise, scavenge, protect, adapt. Improvise, scavenge, protect, adapt. Anyways, they came up with this. That division came up with this sole, and it's all this kind of React foam sole. I like the rose embroidery right there. I think what was pointed out in Sean's video and some other videos is the construction on these overbreaks. You can kind of see the glue there. Because they use suede here, the glue really shows up, especially on lighter fabric. So that's one nitpick. And I agree, you know, for these retail for $160. So for $160, you know, I kind of expect good quality. So that's one little hiccup there. Mine has some discoloration right there. But yeah, so you can see the glue. But so anyways, back to what I got these size 11.5. So people say go a half size up on these. 11.5 was all that was available on Kith. So I just snapped it up. I do wear an 11.5, but again, people are saying go half size up on these. So I'm going to try these on and see how they fit going true to size. I'm worried, but you know, you have to do what you have to do. That being said, these, as I predicted, are not going for a ton. So in this size, these retail for $160 on StockX right now. I think the lowest ask is like $185. So let's try these on and see how they fit. Because this is that instance where if you like them, pull the trigger. What's $20? You're gonna regret if these go up. I mean, if these goes on deep discount, that's one of those things. If things go up, I regret it. If things start to go a little underpriced, I don't regret it as much. Now, if things go under like $100, yeah, that's the difference. Then that feels bad. But let's try these on. So I'm gonna take these off. I wore these for the video because I did a on feet review of these and the Gore-Tex Air Force Ones. These are the Gore-Tex, I think, React types. And I forgot to mention something. I'm going to take these off right now. I forgot to mention something in that video. Check out the video, but I forgot to mention this upper's stiff. This material is kind of this stiff, synthetic, plasticky upper. And therefore, when it creases, when you walk, it is stiffer than your common cloth, nylon, canvas, and so it kind of digs in each time you bend a little into your foot. And now with wear, it you know, you break them in. It's not as noticeable. Your foot get used to it. This becomes a little more pliable, and you don't notice. But it is kind of annoying when you first wear it. This stiffer upper digging into the top of your foot. So that is one thing I kind of forgot to mention. A big thing. I apologize. I didn't want to redo the video. I put that in the description though. So check out that on feet review and on my channel. But yeah, I wore these because I wanted to mention that. All right, let's try these on. So because people have been saying go half size up, I specifically wore a medium thickness Nike ankle sock. These are Nike. You can't see it there. There's the swoosh. I didn't wear a thick sock and I didn't wear a super thin sock. I just wore a medium thickness Nike ankle sock to see how these fit. So I really like the mix of materials on this. I really dig that. Like the laces. I'm hoping these fit. I dig this shoe. I want to rock it. I think these would go well with kind of your tech wear. If you have some, tech wear can be expensive. And sometimes you can get cheaper tech wear, but sometimes it looks cheap after a little bit of wear. All right, hope I don't kick the camera here. All right, a little snug fitting on. Okay, so right away I can tell these are snug. Lengthwise, these fit. I think this is what people were talking about, and in Sean's video he talked about this as well. Lengthwise, these fit my size. I'm 11 and a half, and these fit lengthwise. They're just a little tight in this toe box area. That's part of it. You can see but then once I loosened them up and pulled up this tongue, it's kind of bunched there. Now it feels all right. Now, granted, I'm not standing, but room in the toe, I have enough. So I'm going to try to maybe stand up here in a second. Let me lace these just a little bit. Definitely snug. I can see why people say go half size up. But there's that being said, okay, so I got on my foot. I would say yes, go half size up, but it's not the end of the world if you go true to size. The price difference between these and a 12, the 12s are a little bit more expensive. But so I would just go half size up if money's not a huge issue. I mean, if there was a difference of $50 on up, then maybe I would just, deal with the tightness. But since they're ballpark about the same price, I would go half size up. That being said, true to size, it doesn't ruin them. It's not like I have to sell these, return them. It's not like I'm like, oh crap, now I can't wear these. Definitely can wear these. I think these look dope on foot. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I think some shoes look dope off the foot and then you put them on and they look like Garbo. I think these look good both ways. Like the Air Max 97 is one of those shoes to me that like looks pretty decent on the shelf. And then I put on Air Max 97s. I think I am just not an Air Max 97 guy. Maybe it's because I have big feet and Air Max 97s are not slimming. But these, in my opinion, look sweet. Just as is. I don't mind this sole and this midsole, and I think it looks dope on foot. Here, I'm gonna try to stand. Yeah, I mean it's snug, but room lengthwise it's fine. So I'm happy. I'm gonna be able to wear these and rock these. I'm super stoked. All right, this video's gone pretty long. Make sure to subscribe. If you're still watching, I appreciate all the nice comments I get on some of my videos. Check out my other videos. That would be greatly appreciated if you haven't. And yeah, let me know what you think about these. Are you vibing with them? Are you going to cop a pair? I suggested they're going to release more non-undercover collabs. I see they're going to release more like summer colors coming up. I saw LeBron rock the black ones. So this is still low heat, but LeBron was rocking the black ones. I like the black ones. I prefer lighter color shoes. Black shoes are growing on me. I've added a couple to my collection, but I'm a sucker for cream, sail, white, fossil colorway shoes. So that's why I went with these. But yeah, I think this is a perfect low heat shoe. Not too expensive, and I think it's worth having in the collection. We'll go with a ton of stuff. But again, like I said, I think it will go with best with bold colors, or tech wear. I think that's where it'll go best with. So yeah.